Messy gang on the tube, Hoes watching they moves, I said it's messy. Queen of the gossip, queen of the gossip.
Hey, what's poppin', everybody? It's your girl Drizzy. Welcome back to Drizzy Radio. Don't know the drill, so let's just jump straight into some things, you guys. So let's talk a little bit about Priscilla, right? So you all know that Priscilla did an interview, I think a week or two ago, and I told you that that was probably one of the most beautiful interview I've ever seen Priscilla do because of how vulnerable she was. And the interview itself was at least 2 hours long. And deep down, I knew that if this, or rather when this interview hit the streets of where people don't need to pay, which is Instagram, Facebook, it will cause some trouble and some draggings will be happening because now bloggers will find time to create narratives, put in small clips here and there to, for it to create certain narrative, you know what I'm saying? And with that being said, it's already happening. And it seemed like Prissy ain't fan of this. And a lot of people have noticed it. And of course, Prissy's fans him playing and they're telling the dude to stop. Because at first, it was only fun because, blogs were posting it and people were seeing how Priscilla is more, the way she was going about the interview. But then it reached a point where they're like, it's not funny anymore. When blogs, the messy ones, start to spreading the narrative. And you all know that it's now starting to hit on Tanzania's side of the internet. And because they did not watch the entire thing, they're starting to create their own narrative. So Prissy on her Snapchat posted something. Let me zoom it in. Says in a quote, one interview, 20 different headlines every day. And Prissy's like, I'm tired. This is so tiring. Because it's all good, but when the clips are being trimmed here and there, the narrative is changing, okay? Because somebody did not hear the entire thing. That's why it was very important for me to go and listen to the entire thing so that I get the context of where that clip is coming from. You know what I'm saying? Very importante. So this was some of the comments, honey, okay? God damn, it's so hot. I hope that you guys are liking. One person said, this isn't fair. All this daily posting is causing unnecessary dragging for Priscilla. Please stop. It's really unfair, okay? Another person said, rest Jude. When Jesus rested after 7 days, why did you make us pay to watch it in the first place? This is getting too much. Rest in and let her breathe, because if you set her up for dragging again, we will drag you too. Honey, Lord of mercy, okay? Let's read some more. Another person said, enough is enough. Let her breathe. This is how you cause her to be dragged on Instablogs when you know that you will still make a lot of posts here. Why making people pay to watch? You have posted this in the morning. Why this night again? Very wicked soul. People with innocent face like you are very dangerous. You can do anything for engagement. Stop setting up her for dragging. Another person said, Jude, wrap it up. It's one interview, haba. Hey, Chineke. Stop dragging it. You keep posting bits by bits. Hopefully, you finish posting it in 2027. Another one say, Oma, you're really doing too much. Why? When it comes to her, you are dropping every day. Everything every day. It's new story because you like the engagement. And let me tell you something, right? Priscilla bringing views. I will not lie. Okay, even on my page, on different pages, she bring in more views. That's why she's a favorite topic to talk about. So I get where he's coming from, but another person said, I guess I shouldn't have paid for the subscription. Then, because it seems everything will be posted for free. Of course, people who paid their $5, their Naira, their cedis, their shillings, their rupees, are feeling some type of a way because they're like, if you go post everything here, like, why tell us to go and subscribe on the beginning? Because Priscilla is the only topic we wanted to see. Another person said, why did I even pay on your channel to watch the interview when you had to release it bits? Make it make sense. If you want to release the video, do it right. Release the whole thing instead of doing it bits by bits, because blogs to carry nonsense narrative and dragging to Priscilla while you so overzealous with this particular interview is it because of the engagement you're getting from this? Bro, behave yourself, or I know change. Hold on. Another person said, please wrap it up things. Please wrap up things. Waiting one interview, 100 headlines. Shoo. Another one said, waste of my money to subscribe. I should have just waited to watch it over here on IG. As you can see, split people. Some people are feeling like, why are you posting things here? Another one said, Mr. Interview, rest, leave Prissy alone. Now, is it be by force after making money with her name? You still want people to troll her again? Another one said, please, I beg you, don't do any interview again. Even if you must, please let this be about your business. No more interviews on your marriage or love life again, please. The dragging and changing narrative of it is too much. Of course, let's read some more of these comments, honey. Another person said, a good dancer knows when to stop a beat. Now, wow, them day talk. Please wrap it up already and save the girls some snack. Another one said, which one is dragging narrative in the comment section? As how some Prissy people are really praising via this interview, especially on Facebook. Haba now una do day turn toxic fan base. I feel like it's just a few people who are dragging, to be honest. I haven't seen it like a huge number of people dragging, of course. Another person said, some dumb are dragging her. Truly, I've had cast comment, no one even as old as I am. Some blogs do lift part of what he is posting to give their own nonsense narrative, therefore thereby cause some dumb-ish to drag her. As you can see, a lot of people had some things to say about it. You can pause and read. So I ask around, because I don't really know about this Jude, the type of a journalist that he really is. And I'm being told he's a Yala type interview guy where he let you talk about you in depth. That a lot of people on his channel, wherever he does this interview, get very emotional and they break down. I've heard that a lot of Nigerian celebrities have gone there to do those interviews, and hence it's giving what I was getting from Prissy. Because at some point I was like, girl, you're giving him too much, because I haven't seen anything about him in the beginning. I just literally forced my husband to pay for me, because I don't understand how it works. And after that I just had to go quickly and listen to it. And I was surprised at first how Prissy was getting very detailed and how he knows how to maneuver himself into Prissy for Prissy to bring out this side. So I get that is his style of doing interview, and Prissy opened up a lot. Only this thing is, okay? Personally, I knew a long interview. This is why a lot of celebrities avoid to give long interviews, because when you've sat with someone for more than 30 minutes talking, and if you guys notice, that guy kept on going forward and backwards. He will ask the same questions at least 3 times, okay? And because they made you feel so comfortable, sometimes you intend to say some things that you are not intending for them to be out there. And I also understand that this guy was there to make money, in as much as, yes, he was there to help Prissy tell her story, through her own mouth. The dude there is looking at it as a business point of view. And he saw an opportunity and he's using that opportunity. Prissy's name is hot, especially right now, both in East and West. And the guy is just being a businessman. But I would have expected, because I believe he made a lot of money off of Prissy's name, for him to calm down a little. You know, the fact that a lot of these clips are coming off of his Instagram, because these clips weren't coming out before he started bringing out himself on Instagram. Today we are besties. Please don't copyright my videos. I'm just saying something small, but I'm just saying that a lot of the bad narrative blogs are picking the videos off your page, sir. And that is why Prissy and JPs are feeling some type of way about it. So yeah, that's just basically how I feel about it. But if you ask me, the guy is looking at it as a business point of view, and there's nothing more to it. I don't think he's doing it with malice. I think he saw that it was bringing in more money, and he's taking advantage of it, just like a business person who have employees to pay. Probably, you know, when he see that a lot of people are calling him out, Priscilla herself posted something that seemingly was getting uncomfortable with how he continued to post all these clips. He will stop. But yeah, we wait to see. Today, please, I beg, don't come for me. I'm just a small girl. Okay? Yeah, all in all, the interview was good. And in my opinion, Priscilla should not do another long interview. Whenever somebody wants to know more about her, they should go pay and watch that interview at today's YouTube channel. That's just how I see it. Anyway, tell me how y'all feel about it down in the comment section. Keep it classy. Same as it's your next one. Ciao!